Daryl, thanks very much. Flash flooding in Seagraves has left many residents without homes and thousands of acres underwater. Tonight, the American Red Cross continues disaster assessments. CBS 7's Matt Rist spoke with one family earlier today whose home is now condemned.
City water pumps working around the clock to remove floodwaters from low-lying areas of Seagraves like this one. If you can imagine, this is actually a family's driveway. Multiple homes behind me, all flooded. Even today, days after, you can see the floodwaters reach almost to my ankle. The family says that regardless of the devastation, they're thankful to be alive.
Who would ever think Seagraves would get flooded? Areas like this. People are homeless now. Why? Because of a flood. It's never rained as much. They said in 70 years ago, it rained this much. I'm not 70 yet. How can I remember? I've never seen this.
Images from Seagraves look like scenes from a movie. Teresa has lived there all her life. Never before have floodwaters reached her family's home.
As you can see where the water was in here, on the fence, you can see how high it went in the fence. The hail first, then the water, and water, and water, and water. They had to take my stepmom and my sister-in-law through the window, out through the window, because this door would not open, the front door. That's how high the water was.
Teresa never imagined floodwater strong enough to move a car.
But you couldn't see but this little part right here.
So the water was above this car?
Above this car.
The inside of their home is a total loss, mold already creeping in where memories once made, replaced by waist-high water strong enough to topple the refrigerator. She tells us how she made it out.
The water was so strong right here. It was whirling. It was like a swirl in here, like it was funny, like if somebody was doing this in a washing machine.
So you guys are blessed to be alive.
It's blessed. It's a blessing of God. That's why my brother said, this is material stuff, baby girl. Don't cry, because it still hurts me. He said, it's material stuff, we're alive, and let's thank God. Let's thank God that he didn't take none of our lives.
Now, some good news from amongst the devastation. We have seen neighbors helping neighbors across the city of Seagraves with the cleanup efforts. There was also a free dinner hosted for all of the victims tonight at the local elementary school. For now, with an eye on Seagraves, Matt Rist, CBS 7 News.
Matt, thanks. The damage is so widespread in the city of Seagraves that Red Cross officials began assessing homes today. These damage assessments will ultimately provide homeowners with initial details that can be used to request aid. The Red Cross team spoke with us about what they look for and how they help.
We forward the information to government, federal officials, and they in turn utilize it to help the folks recover.
The Red Cross was able to assess dozens of homes today. Those damage reports will be available in the coming days.